All right, well, Happy Days RV is celebrating the opening of their brand new location. Oh, that's the tease. Never mind.
Oh, it was whose tease? I'm sorry.
Yeah, never mind.
There
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Local flower farm is peddling some amazing blooms and serving their community some homegrown beauty.
So Molly is in Elk Grove taking time to smell the flowers and just taking her time. Overall, hi.
Yeah, and just taking my sweet time. Speaking of sweet, how beautiful is this bouquet? Isn't
Love
that
it.
gorgeous? It's tulip season, you guys, and these tulips, I can say, I know where those were grown, and I know who grew them. Nicole and Morgan right here with Sanctuary Blooms. Now we are in their studio space in Elk Grove. They also have a farm out in Wilton. But I was just looking around and I saw this post-it, local flowers aren't microwavable. I said, okay, now what does that mean? Basically, it's not a quick fix. It's a lot of work, often takes a year in advance, but it is worth it, isn't it, Nicole?
Worth it. I love it.
So Sanctuary Blooms, as we said, it's all about growing things locally, which we know the flowers are more beautiful, they last longer, you can feel better about them, they only travel minutes, but you're also, as it says on your shirt, Sanctuary Blooms cultivates community. Tell us what that means.
Yeah, if I could not do stuff within the community, I wouldn't be doing this. That was part of the business plan when we started, is I wanted to still be able to give. I wanted to still be able to bring brightness to people's days. And so that is really where we are based in. And so, well, one of the things that is more visible that we do as cultivating community is on Fridays. We have something called Community Appreciation Fridays. And so we have people on Instagram nominate somebody in the community, and we pick a category each week. This week is a mom or a dad, a local mom or dad, and we'll pick different ones, like a superior grocery store clerk, or just we want to help people think outside of the box, of people that bring some joy into their lives that they can give back to. And I just feel like the more that we give within our community and bring happiness to our community, the more that trickles down in other ways.
Yeah, and I've been following you on Instagram for a while, and it's my favorite thing that you do, and it does kind of inspire you to think, like, of course I want to send my mom flowers or my sisters, but to send, I do know that local grocery store clerk that you're talking about, and that's so fun. We were talking on the phone earlier this week, and you said, if I could just give out flowers for free, that's what I would do. Of course, you have to make it a living.
I don't know if this is actually a thing, but I always say my dream is to be a flower philanthropist, which I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm working towards it.
I'm willing that for you, Nicole. And Morgan, what a beautiful bouquet you've put together. Now, there are lots of ways to get your hands on Sanctuary Blooms bouquets. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so a couple different ways that we go and sell our flowers. We have DoorDash, we have pickups, we have deliveries, we have subscriptions, and one of our new favorites that we started last year was at Trendy. You can go and pick up flowers from there as well. So there's lots of different options that you can get our flowers.
And they are beautiful. How long will these tulips last in a vase?
I hope that they will last you 2 weeks, and they are going to get really big. A lot of these are peony tulips, so they will open up really big like a peony, but we send them out budded like that, really kind of tight, so that you have the longest vase life out of them and can kind of see the whole process, which I think is kind of magical in its own right.
They're so beautiful, and your mission is just as gorgeous as these blooms. Follow them on Instagram, because you learn so much, not only about the flowers, but flower farming, the community. She did put that nomination box up on their story, so if you have a mom or dad that you want to nominate for a free bouquet this Friday, you can go ahead and do that. But thanks for keeping it local and beautiful and just the world a little brighter, you guys. We'll send it back to you.
They got any other post-it notes we should read? Those are pretty good.
Well, that's a pretty good one. I'll let you know, Code.
Okay. Thanks, Molly.